Today, we are going to separate all of the sounds in some words. Listen while I say the sounds in log. Log. L, A, G. Log. Good. Let's stretch the word log together. Log. L, A, G. Log. Make sure that you're doing it with me and your hand is right up here on your chest, finger stretching, okay? Let's keep going. We're going to do the rest of these together. Quail. 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 Cheese. 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 Elf. Elf. Good. Make sure you're doing it with me. Hose. Hose. Jam. Jam. Moose. Moose. Cake. Cake. Win. Win. Bag. Bag. Dog. Dog. Good. Make sure you're stretching it with your fist right here on your chest when you stretch. Fly. Fly. Horse. Horse. Kite. Kite. Mug. Mug. Nail. Nail. Nose. Nose. Net. Net. Pig. Pig. Rat. Rat. Nice job. Let's go on to part 2. Now we're going to match our letter tiles to the beginning sounds in some words. Itch, inside, iguana. What's the first sound in all of these words? I. Point to the letter that spells I and say its name. You should be pointing with your finger onto the screen. Which letter says I? Go ahead, point to it and say its name. I. Kiwi, king, key. What's the beginning sound? K. Point to the letter that spells K and say its name. K. Nest, newspaper, nose. What's the beginning sound? N. Point to the letter that spells N and say its name. N. Rainbow, rose, rug. What's the beginning sound? R. Point to the letter that spells R and say its name. R. Ox, otter, octopus. What's the beginning sound? Ah. Point to the letter that spells ah and say its name. O. Hammer, hog, headphones. What's the beginning sound? Point to the letter that spells and say its name. H. Volcano, vase, Violin. What's the beginning sound? V. Point to the letter that spells V and say its name. V. Needle, nap, nail. What's the beginning sound? N. Point to the letter that spells N and say its name. N. Under, umbrella, upside down. What's the beginning sound? Point to the letter that spells and say its name. U. Boat, B, billboard. What's the beginning sound? B. Point to the letter that spells B and say its name. B. Seal, sled, sunglasses. What's the beginning sound? S. Point to the letter that spells S and say its name. S. Log, light bulb, ladder. What's the beginning sound? O. Point to the letter that spells O and say its name. L. Envelope, edge, elephant. What's the beginning sound? Eh. Point to the letter that spells and say its name. E. Gift, guitar, guinea pig. What's the beginning sound? G. Point to the letter that spells G and say its name. G. Donut, duck, deer. What's the beginning sound? D. Point to the letter that spells D and say its name. D. Great work. Let's go on to part 3. Now we're going to unscramble some words that got all mixed up. When we unscramble them and put them in the right order, they will make words that we can read. Bag. Let's stretch the sounds in bag together. Bag. B-A-G. Bag. Good. Make sure your fingers are right here ready to stretch. Next one is cup. K-A-P. Cup. Net. N-E-T. Net. Sun. S-A-N. Sun. Next one is dog. D-A-G. Dog. Pen. P-E-N. Pen. Good. Make sure you're stretching with me. Bat. B-A-T. Bat. Hug. H-A-G. Hug. Leg. L-E-G. Leg. Sad. S-A-D. Sad. Hot. H-A-T. Hot. Rat. R-A-T. Rat. Sit. S-I-T. Sit. 2 more. Bug. B-A-G. Bug. Van. V-A-N. Van. Nice work with phonics today.